for big steps as a creative person, they're ultimately what I want to do with my life is have these big steps become my real life. And sometimes I get really discouraged because I'm so far away from achieving any of these big steps, like getting a movie, getting one of my screenplays sold, turning it into a movie, having enough money to move to LA. Um, all those things seem like pie in the sky kind of dreams. But once I realize like the body of work that I've done, that I've created, that becomes motivation for me to realize that I can achieve it. I just need to hang on there and not focus so much on what isn't happening, but focus on what is happening. So, for instance, when I think of big steps now, and it took me a while to get to this place, I feel like what that is about is me having the confidence to know that I've already put in a lot of work. I've already spent countless hours writing screenplays. I've got one sold. I've met a lot of people in the screenwriting world who've said my writing is good, and I've got friends and family that like it. So, what is holding me back is my own confidence and my own ability to just like put that aside and say like get it done. Just work on it because in the end, just doing the work is going to become a big step because you'll have it done. So for me, it's a combination of remembering the small steps that get you there, but also recognizing that this small little step is going to turn into a big step and you will be able to make your dreams a reality. So that's not saying it's a guarantee, but it's also saying you just got to focus on what you're doing well at and what progress you've made and who's there to support you. And just focus on that and you'll be able to keep going and turn those small steps into big steps.
For me personally, a couple big steps that I would like to see in my life. One would be to be a well-known music producer. Another one would be to be involved in the Hollywood, some way, shape, form, or fashion, specifically as a screenwriter, but also as an editor would be great. And lastly, I would say is to be uh, I would say to be an established independent artist. I don't want to be signed to a label or anything. I did when I was younger. That was my big dream when I was younger, but now it's more so just to be independent and to be able to pay the bills off of my creativity, along all three of those creative avenues. And so for me to be at the point where I'm prepared for those big steps and things that I'm doing now and things that I know I need to do is to network with different people, network with artists, network with producers, network with writers, editors, to do those things, to get those conversations going, because a lot of times people that may even be in the same level as you, but might know more people, having those conversations get your name out there. So that's a good way for me to get myself more established in all those different avenues. And that's where I'm focusing, as well as continuing with the smaller steps, which is constantly producing, constantly writing, constantly, putting my music in out there, putting myself out there.